Hi and welcome to my Playhouse and to Patreon. Today I'm doing a double video, and the Patreon supporters, well, you'll get this video tonight, but as I'm way in front of the YouTube videos, well, the videos are gonna be delayed probably a week, at least a week. But the day has happened. Behind me over here is my Synology box. It's here. There is no light in it, and if I press the button, there is still no light in it. If I keep it in, still no light in it. I have also tried to remove or just pop out all the drives here. That's a slow way to do that. Just do that and then try to power it. See if that did anything. It does not. So I guess I have one of the problems with this Synology box. This is the 1815 Plus Synology box over here. I'll just adjust the camera here because you are way over here. You can probably not see that much. So let's bring you closer as well. There. Yes, better, right? I'm gonna have to try Synology's service on this. Synology knows that they have problems with this box, the 1815, because of the CPU errors that is on it. I think maybe this is a power supply error. It would be very awesome if I could have your suggestions on mostly on Patreon, because I'm gonna make this video so that I probably solved this in the YouTube video. So no power. So I need to report this in and probably have well, what Synology thinks about this. So bad. That's not great. I would like to not have been able to make this video. Oh, go in there. So yeah, you get an update, and I'll try and keep you on Patreon posted. The YouTube video, we will do that when we get to it. Am I in view here on YouTube? Well, you will see the results of what is going on here. But Patreon, we will try and solve this. So do leave your input in the comment section of Patreon, please, if you have any good suggestions on how to proceed with this. I believe it's a power supply, but it could also be this CPU error thing. So thank you for being a Patreon. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Okay, I took the box down from the shelf, and I have another power cord. I just wanted to make sure that and it does say pop when I put it in, so there is power on the power cord, and it's still not doing anything. Over here I'm rendering out Friday's video, and over here I'm checking the warranty on this thing, and this is an 1815 Plus, and it has 3 years of warranty. And if we press that, we go over here, and it tells us that this unit has had a problem, and they have extended the warranty with an extra year. And that's a good thing, because that means that my warranty is still valid. So if we go up here in searches for 1815 Plus, hit it, I can see on my videos I did an unboxing of the box here, and it's 2 years ago. If we press the video and I pause it, we don't want to see the commercials. 13th of April 2016. So 13th of April 2018 would be where the normal warranty would have worn out. Because they gave an extra year of warranty, this box is still under warranty. So I need to address that and contact Synology, and I need to find out how to do that. Okay, so I have signed in with Synology, and it sees my devices here, the ones that I have made here. So I have this, the one that has failed, that's the top one. This one I sent to India, it has been working down there. I think they have it off right now. This one is the one at my PlayHouse, and this one is another one that I'm managing. So in here under support, I can create a ticket. Let's see if that's gonna work. Category: hardware spare parts failure. That sounds promising. That's probably it. Functionality: fan failure, power adapter, disk failure, module failure, memory failure, power adapter, supply failure. That's a good one. I think it's gonna be that one. Power adapter slash supply failure. Product name. So, oh, it knows which one I have. That's nice. That's a good feature. Thank you. I wouldn't know which system it was on. Probably. Provide a brief description of the issue. Okay, I'll do that and show you when I'm done. So my description of the problem: DS1815 Plus just want power on is the subject, and hi Synology, my otherwise awesome DS1815 Plus is no longer able to power on. There is zero response when I press the power on. I am 100% sure it has 220 AC power. And my address, I think I'm gonna be able to give my address further down here when I press next, but I didn't see that, so they're gonna get that twice. So next, optional: do you know how to reproduce the same issue? It's permanent. So okay, I think that has to be a small t. It is permanent off, so yes. And smiley. The storage devices, accessories that are add-on, blah blah blah. I don't have any. I have put in some more memory. I don't think I forget what I put in, so I don't want to bother them with that. It has nothing to do with the memory, I'm pretty sure. If it does, next. Okay, I'm a bit confused here. They want to know if it's okay for their staff outside of the European Union or Europe to assist me. It's perfectly okay, but what they mean is that go and have remote access to my device, and as it is pretty dead, there is no device to get access to, so I'm pretty unsure which one of these two I should select. If I select the one that it's okay for support outside of the EEA, I don't want them to send anything from far away. It would be much more awesome if they would send it locally, but they do also tell me that there might be a 10 to 15 business days delay. That's a bad one. If I have to wait 10-15 business days, I would probably go buy a new box just to make sure that I have my data and can still access it. We'll pick that one. They will read it and they will know that it's not possible. I'm certain, I hope. Then I have to give my email address and my phone number. Okay, then there is some terms of service that I could sit down and read and use my day off. I'm gonna have to hope that that's okay, because that's a lot of reading. Why does it have to be this long? Holy! Oh, there's some German addresses. That means that help is not that far away. Help, Germany, help! So let's submit. There, my ticket has been created. It's now 25th, and the time, oh, is it that late? It is that late. It's 21:07. I hope that we're gonna be able to follow this case. I'll be back when something happens. It's the next day, and a lot of stuff has happened. I got a reply for my service request on my Synology service ticket, and I thought that we should just go over that. I have been sharing this during the day with my patrons, but here is a brief summary. Okay, so yesterday night at 21:07 I opened this ticket, and that was late at night, or 9 o'clock at night. This morning, well, ish 11:30, that's late morning, I got this reply from Michael, and he tells me what to do. He's sorry about the issue. He asked if I have tried to remove the drives and the RAM. I have removed the drives, I have not removed the RAM. We will try that as when I remove the drives for shipping here. I have to ship it over to him, or to them, to Synology, and there is a 7 working days. Oh, that's a long time for a NAS. Tells me if I have a reseller, it's sometimes quicker to work with them. Yeah, and there is some warranty information here. Thank you very much. And I tell him here that yes, I do want to do this RMA with them, and then he comes back to me in this one like 4 minutes later, less than 4 minutes later, and I fill out a lot of my info again, like address and phone number and stuff like that. I'm the slow one here. I was actually at work, so once in a while I could reply, so that took me an hour to reply for that. And then here is the shipping address where I should ship this device, and there is some notes down here, and I gathered that I don't have to send my drives along. They rather not I do that, and I should take out the memory and any accessories that are in the box. So we'll do that. And yes, there is really no reason to send the AC cable or power adapter. There isn't an AC power adapter, but there is an AC cable, and that is just wasted weight to send that along, because, well, they have other plugs in the UK. You can see up here that the RMA has to go to Great Britain or United Kingdom to get fixed. So yeah, I need to send my box. So I had the box on the table here, and well, sometimes I'm a genius. I save the box for it. So I had the original packaging for the Synology NAS, so I'm going to be packing it down, but I want to take out the drives and I want to put them back in order. So I'm going to take some pieces of tape and I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and put them on the front of this, and I'll put a similar one on the disk itself, also with the number. Don't really think this is necessary. I think I could mix up the drives and it will still be okay, but well, let's play it safe, right? Okay, I have given them numbers on the front, so we're gonna take one drive out at a time, and I'm just gonna put another label on the drive itself. I don't know. It has become a bit dusty. What to put this? Just anywhere, right? So pretty boring, but just showing you how I'm gonna do this. So I will do that. Just a little overview of the drives that I have in there. So first we have an Hitachi, then we have the Seagate Skyhawk, then we have another Hitachi, we have 2 Western Digital Red 8 terabytes, we have another Hitachi, we have a Seagate archive drive. Everybody loves to hate that one, but to do that you have to get in a queue. There are so many people that hate that. And at last we have a Hitachi as well, and the Hitachis are all 4 terabyte drives. I also have to remove the extra RAM block that I put in here. It's right there on the back. A lot of suggestions on Patreon that I can replace the power supply. This is an ordinary ATX connection, and yes, I could do that, but I do want to use the warranty on this. I do believe that it's just this bloody power supply. It's gonna cost me almost 300 Danish kroners to ship this to Great Britain or United Kingdom. This power supply is about 750 Danish kroners as a spare part here. I would do that too, but I think it's more interesting to see how Synology services. So I'm gonna remove this RAM block that I put in here right there. I forget how big that was. Was that a 4 GB block? We can see that when we get it out. It's a 4 GB block, yes. So let's just check this when we have it. I think I want to see if they replace it. So let's let's do a little artwork here. Let's call this one my PlayHouse. MPH, just to see if it has been replaced when it comes back. We will give it a little bit up here also, my PlayHouse. There. So that's the case, that's the system board. They would probably not remove a connector like that from the system board. It would also be interesting to see where else could we mark this. The power supply would be interesting. I'll put it down here where it's not that visible. So my PlayHouse, there. And let's just give it in one in the bottom as well, just somewhere inconvenient. There. Anything else they could? Those fans are pretty dusty. I have added power to this contraption. After taking out the RAM, it's still quite dead, unfortunately. I also just had the power plug out of there. Didn't do any difference whatsoever. So yeah, no, too bad. I'll put the cover back on and, well, we'll ship this. Oh, I will add my PlayHouse inside the cover as well. Want to see if we get our parts back or if I'm getting a replacement something. Okay, so on the original wrapping here, so I'm gonna put that on. Okay, I have my little scale here. Power that on and off to have it 0. It costs a fortune if this is over 5 kilograms. So we need to measure that. Oh, and it's over 5 kilograms. It's 5.5 kilograms. That is unfortunate. Bad. This looks way too interesting to go in the mail. It's too expensive and easy to go away with. So I had some plastic from when I got some carpet here. So I'm gonna pack it in this plastic thing to make it look boring. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, sending 10 kilograms to Great Britain, 6 kilos and the packet sizes. Our regular post office here, or post service, PostNord, if I go to the post office, they want 475 Danish kroners. If I print out the label online, they want 445 Danish kroners to send this. So I just thought, well, they might not be the cheapest. And I've used another service before, so something called pakke.dk. It translates to package.dk. And here I'm able to use GLS, and they will do it for 330 Danish kroners. I have a running case with GLS right now, so I rather take the next best thing, which is also a day faster. This is 3 work days, this is 4 work days. I could also choose 1 work day, but then the price goes up considerably. So I will be ordering this one, and the good thing about that is that they will come and pick it up at my door, and then they will deliver it at Synology's store. So I don't have to go to the post office. I can just tell them where I want them to come and pick it up. Awesome. So this is what the Synology NAS looks like now. About, I think there is almost 6 kilograms there. So, and I use the printer. I don't print much on this printer, but let's just turn that off again. It's awesome. Before I got this one, I did a video review on this one when I got it. I had an inkjet printer, and every single time you needed to use that inkjet printer, it would have dried up, because I'm probably do 2 or 3 or 4 prints every year, and well, like today, they just have to work. I don't want to mess with it, and this just printed out. There was no issues whatsoever. It's awesome. So I have managed to make a deal so that this will be picked up where I work tomorrow, so I don't have to go to the post office today. It's bloody hot outside, so that's a win-win. So yeah, that's is being shipped out tomorrow. Hi and welcome to my play. Wait, this is not the starting of the video. It just feels like it because this package has been away for so long that yeah, it's now the 14th of August. I don't even remember when I sent this off, but it was a pretty long time ago. So it didn't go faster than it was supposed to. But let's see if my NAS is in there or if it's another NAS or what is going on. I haven't touched it, only covered by phone number. Yeah, let's go to the table. So the NAS has returned from the United Kingdom and it has Synology tape on it, so we probably know it's good. If seal is broken, okay. It's not, it looks good. Box looks good. This wasn't the box that I sent, so maybe my box is inside. That's my best guess. This is a protective box. And there is an extra box in here. So, oh, looks like. Oh, looks like I have a problem getting this out. There we are. We have a box, but well, this looks very much like the box I sent, I guess. This is the new one. Is it my old one? It's not as dusty as the one I sent. Yeah, I think it's a new NAS I got. There's cables here. I didn't send those along, and there are screws and there are plastic thingies. Okay. And it's all new and wrapped. So, okay. So this is brand new box, I guess. I'm hoping. Well, let's see. They could have just packaged it really nicely. Yeah, this is brand new. I had marked mine with different. There's even all the trays in here. So, okay. I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, they could have sent me a new model. That would have been great. Okay. I'm not sure. It looks well. It looks great, no doubt about it. Looks new. Fans are there. Is not a pinch of dust in them. So let's open it up and see inside. Yep, this is new. It's not the one that I sent. I have put markings on different stuff, the power supply, and yeah. Hope it's a better power supply this time. So yeah, we need to put in the RAM block, so I don't want to take this apart more than once, you know. So I have a 4 GB memory stick that we're gonna stick in here. Maybe we should actually stick it inside. Like, I have another 4 GB block that I wanna expand this with at some point, and if we look in here, right in here is the built-in memory block for the Synology NAS. I'm just gonna take all of these out. I need to put in. I have extra trays now. I did not expect them to send a new box. I was just expecting to have my old one fixed. But in here, are we able to see that on camera? Maybe. Let's see if we can. Oh, sorry. If we can see that, there is a memory block sitting right there. I want to take that out, and I want to put in that 4 GB block there instead, so that when I want to expand this, right now I had 6 GB in my box. When I put this 4 GB block in there, it will be a way easier to just replace this one on the outside without having to take the discs out and stuff like that. So I'll swap places on those. Okay, I made that happen, and then we can now take this rather okay 2 GB block and put right there and put the cover back on. There. Okay. There's really not much in a box like that. There is a computer over here, there's a power supply over here, and there's a back plane with 8 ports. Power on! So at least now there is life in it. So let's see, I'll go to the computer and we'll see what happens. So on my computer I've installed this Synology Assist, and that has found the new box. Awesome. And it says that this is recoverable. So we're gonna select that, and I am guessing recover system. Recover system. That sounds about right, I hope. Recover system. Yep. Starting system recovery. Progress. Recovering. I sure hope that's what they are meaning. Otherwise, I will be crying myself to sleep tonight. Oh, and now it's rebooting. We don't want to wait for that. So it's booting up here. I will remove those stupid numbers when this is working. Okay, it completed booting. And down here it also says getting something. So let's zoom in and see what it's getting. Getting. Oh, it's ready. So it was getting, but then when I asked it, it was ready. So let's get a fan over here and see if it answers. It says it's now number 104. It got the right name and stuff. It looks like all my stuff is here. I need to put some more backup data on here because I have not been able to back up to this NAS since video 715. But it seems everything is there as it should be. So, okay. So I got my NAS back and it's repaired. Everything works as it did before. And it took 19 days. From I on Patreon here told everybody that my NAS was broken and shipped it on. I've been posting a lot of updates on Patreon, so much that I stopped posting updates because it was being too much. So 19 days for a piece of equipment, and they call the NAS box a professional piece of equipment. That's a long time. On an enterprise server, we have next business day. That's kind of the low end support. That means that you call in and there will be a repairman to fix that the next day. It's 19 days to send this off to the United Kingdom and have it back. That's a no-go for any business. If you have a business, 19 days without your data, you'll be out of business. So this is definitely not enterprise support. Definitely not. There is different ways to improve on this. They could do it better. They could check if I had this box, and then they could ship me a box and I could ship the other box the other way, and that would be the same thing. They did send me it looked like a brand new replacement box. They could have done that as soon as I reported it as an error. That would be better support. Maybe I would have to pay some kind of a deposit for that to happen, but I don't know. It could be an option to ask, do you want a replacement box immediately? Also, the fact that I had to pay quite a lot of money to send the box over to them is kind of I have their products and it's broken. They should have offered me a return label, or even better, put it in a box. We will arrange for a pickup and he will have all the labels and stuff, so don't worry about it. That would have been better service. 19 days? I'm not happy with that. That's not good. That's 19 days. That's too long. But let me know your experience in the comments below. And please give this video a like. The NAS is back. It's awesome. I am keeping the box if this happens again. They send me a pretty good box, so, and it doesn't take up more space than the other box. So I'm keeping both of those boxes. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Please remember to give it a like. Join me over at Twitter, Facebook and Patreon, where you get the latest news. Have a nice day. Bye bye.